So, just finished flow training, 60 minutes. We're about to have some fruit. I'm gonna get a quick little pump on here, and on this little pull-up and dip station. You know how we do it: pull-ups, push-ups. We do a little pike, some seated leg raises, and some dips.
Boom.
And whoever wants to jump on in, they'll just come join in.
We got a little party going on with some food being served, and we're also getting the workout in. You're gonna start. Oh, he's going for the back.
Right now.
He just makes it look so easy. Look at that back, man. What? Oh my goodness. You gonna hop in this?
Yeah, man.
Let's get this. There you go. All right, you're up next. The great thing about this machine is that it's very efficient. You can use multiple people can hop on. Bam, one's doing the pull-ups, one's getting the dips in there. Boom. Let's do this. Wanna hold?
Gotta work out extra hard today. After eating them pizzas and a box of cookies last night.
That's it.
Get it, get it. Yeah, get it right.
Ooh-ha. No longer shorts. Why? Because after that, I'm heading into this bad boy. Boom.
You guys are more than welcome to jump in if you like.
Da, 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 da.
Just keep changing your fitness.
Just doing the stretches.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
What? Just doing the stretches. What do you mean?
So he asked me, do I do any other yoga asanas or any other poses other than the ones we do in flow practice?
Okay.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah. And it's not that it's not that they're bad to do. They're great to do. Well, I do maybe like once a month, you know, and it's just because I only have a certain amount of time to go ahead and get in practice. So I wanted to be able to do the minimal amount of things and get the most out of it.
Yeah.
And I found out just doing those moves and even like doing kicks, you know, like this is not a stretch, but yet this keeps the body really limber. So I don't go ahead and do this pose, right? I don't do this pose. I don't know how long it's been since I do this pose, you know?
But you're pretty damn good at it, aren't you, Mike?
Well, it's because we practice these other poses,
Yeah.
so it makes these poses like they become a little easier. Now, if I practice dancer and I practice these, then I get better at it. But that's when I realized the moves that we do, they create a very well-rounded body strength and balance and flexibility, you know? So I don't have to practice these other poses and I can still get into them. No.
You jumping in?
You can jump in there.
Get it, Pete. Yeah. You want to jump on in too, Natalia?
I don't know if I'm gonna try my best.
You got this. Hey, Riff Hicks. What's up, dude? Yeah. Nice.
Oh, you can do it.
It's the first time for everything.
Oh, yo, look,
Whew.
look at that, man.
Yeah. Good job, man.
Let's go show them what we're eating today.
Good to see you too, Dane.
Oh. Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Get it, sister.
Ooh.
Nice.
Power.
Woo. Who wants to jump in for some dips?
Who's done? I'll do these ones. I just did some dips.
Some leg raises, all right.
Oh, these are much harder. If I just stay.
PUA Bandit. Mike, you here? Yeah, I'm here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Get in there, Mike.
All right. Yes, is there a way to sign up for a program? Not yet, but very, very soon. We are working really hard to get this out for you guys. Thank you for asking. But yes, coming out soon.
What's the program about, Mike?
The philosophies and the method of flow training. Fitness and spirituality combined together.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Someone asked you, how's your day going?
Wonderful, man.
Anybody else want to jump in?
I'm gonna do these ones at nap time.
There we go. Ooh, that's nice. Someone did your flow training and said that it helps them with their stiff neck.
That's perfect.
He's like, yes, I love it.
Yeah, that's where we get into up and down breathing. Up and down breathing is really good for that stiff neck, where you're coming up, inhaling through the nose, coming down, exhaling through the mouth like this. And then afterwards, holding your breath and doing the neck rotations. Opens up the energy and circulation in the neck area, help relax the neck. Also, the hops the arm circles, even the twists, relaxes the traps and relaxes the shoulders and neck. So it's really good.
Someone was asking if you would go back to weights. Sometime you'd go back to weights because it helps to get you bigger.
You know, I don't know what the future will be, and all I know is I will spend time in body weight right now because it does work with putting on size. With putting on more size. If I was focusing on putting on more size, I can put on more size without having to use weights. A lot of people think like that's not possible, but it is possible. Our body, it's just getting into putting our body into that position where our body has to use that much resistance. Like, let's say if you're like, oh, Mike, how do you get your arms bigger? Because, you know, you're just curling your body, you're just doing pull-ups. How do you do that? Well, you can do all kinds of variations of pull-up. There's a variation pull-up where you pull up and then you come out and in. It's very difficult to do. There is times where you can go ahead and hold, or you can just do half reps. You can come out. You can go ahead and do one-hand pull-ups. You can do one-hand overhand. There are so many other variations. You can simply do something as simple as this. Like you can like, let's say, you can even, like when you hold, like doing this, oh shit. Well, you got to make sure you don't worry about holding it. It's not safe if you don't do it. But there are places like, if it was a bar, I'll just try and grab a bar to show you. If you grab a bar and then you hold back and then you just pull in and pull out, you're able to work on your biceps just like a curl. With bench pressing, you know? Do explosive push-ups. Do things that are more explosive. You can even, now this is just using this apparatus, you can start to grab muscle rings. Now you open up your moves, you know, into so many different things to stimulate your chest. Now, if the question is, do I want to build my body like a bodybuilder again? You know, that's not something I'm looking to do right now. But I will become a little more muscular with time because I'm not focusing directly on it. But I will become more muscular as I start to get more into training again. Every day right now I do my 60 minutes and in the morning time. And then I mess around out here for about 15 minutes. And then I'm good. Throughout the day, sometimes I'll do the push-ups, I'll do some dips, pull-ups. I only do a handful of exercises, that's the thing. When you're only doing a handful of exercises, you're always doing the most effective. When you're doing a whole bunch of everything, some exercises are not as effective until you're able to go and get warmed up. If not, the raw muscles are firing. Something like a fly. If you jump in, you start doing flies. Flies are not as effective until your muscle gets really, really pumped. Because if not, you can be, as you're coming back, you can be engaging a lot of back, you know? So once you get pumped up, it's really great. So that's the answer to, you know, to getting into weights. But I don't know, you know, maybe in the future time. Just not for now, though.
We got a last question here, which is how many times do you actually work out?
So we just had this question earlier. I don't see working out as doing push-ups. Just like for somebody who's out of shape, working out can be walking, right? Oh, I'm gonna work out. I'm just gonna go ahead and go outside and do a 20-minute brisk walk. That for somebody is working out. But for me, that's not working out. So what is working out? If I was to drop down and do 20 push-ups, I'm not working out. I'm just moving my body like I'm walking. It's the same thing, you know? It's like, I'm not working out. I'm just getting down. Somebody goes, Mo, you're working out. No, I'm not. I'm just sitting here in a squat. You see? I move around throughout the day. Just like somebody walk throughout the day. But if a person comes in and they walk as an exercise, and they see people walking throughout the day, then would this person think, hey man, why is everybody working out all day long, every day, throughout the day? Well, because in reality, they're just simply moving. We just label it as exercising. So what I do is if I'm on the computer, if I'm sitting down for a while, I want to move around the energy. My energy is getting stagnant. I just get up, move around a bit. What is moving around for me? I jump up, do a few reps of pull-ups, you know. Maybe I'll do some burpees. Maybe I'll go and do some push-ups. Maybe I'll do some dips. Maybe I'll do some hops. Maybe I'll do a little breathing. Whatever it is that feels good. Maybe I'll go and stretch. To me, that's not working out. That's just moving around. That's like somebody getting up and they do this. So somebody can ask them, how often do you do your stretching routine? What do you mean? This ain't stretching routine. I'm just moving my arm to the side. You see, when we change up the philosophy and the way we see exercise and see fitness as simply a way to live, you know, now we're giving ourselves permission to open up the way we live. And we start to incorporate fitness and lifestyle together. There's no more I work out and then when I'm not working out, I don't move my body. There's no more of that. We do both at the same time. You know,
Cool.
That's the key to being healthy
Awesome.
and strong.
Let's go with one more question before we end this. And this one is going to be, can you do a video on body weight training for out of shape beginners?
That's a good one. Absolutely. I'll show you something right now. Good question, man. Out of shape. So the key thing is not to do that many exercises, okay? So the exercise that I do right now, I'll go ahead and give you the modification. So instead of doing a regular push-up, for example, you just do a push-up on your knees, right? And if push-up on your knees is kind of difficult, then you push up off of a counter. Like a wall would not be the best because your head would get to the wall and you're not able to get a deep range of motion. But if you were to go and let's say go onto a couch, so you're going onto a couch or something, and then you just you're doing a push-up over here. So now it's easier to get done. The next one is doing a prone cobra. So that one works your back. Instead of doing pull-ups, instead of doing rolls, you simply just lay on top of your stomach and put your arms up. And then just open it out. And then whenever you get tired, you just put them down. You can even do this. You can have them touch the ground. You see? Like a floor cleaner. But you touch the ground, so this way you're still incorporating your back, but just less. And then over time, you take them off the ground. And now, you're doing a prone cobra, working your back muscles. So, I can go through every single exercise that we do in flow training. You can modify everything if you wanted to go ahead and do the morning practice with us. If you were to do the 3 basic moves for any beginner, no matter the age, it would be, number 1, push-ups, right? Number 2, holding onto a counter or something for base, squats. Okay? And number 3 would just be crunches. That's it. And the trick with crunches is this. Don't come up too much off the ground. Simply just doing this, you're already using your abs. Okay? And if crunches is difficult for your neck, here's a good replacement. Simply do marching or jog in place. Running in places like this, and marching is just like this. Do each exercise for 30 seconds each, and then repeat. Set a timer for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and do that every single day.
Awesome.
So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and joining us. Our little workout vlog after morning practice of flow. Try out flow training if you guys haven't checked it out yet. We have a 7-minute version for you guys to do. We just filmed a live 60-minute version for you guys to go ahead and follow. Start doing it every day. Join me in doing it every day. It is the most complete routine program that includes everything that you need, from strength to energy to cardio to massage to meditation to breath work to stretching, everything. All right, so check it out. I'll see you guys later.